Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is CeeChronicles. Thank you very much for joining me today. If you're new on this channel, I do fragrance reviews and I do fashion and lifestyle videos. So please do consider subscribing now or after watching this video. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you for always coming and supporting my channel. I am here to give you top Valentine's fragrances in my collection. I just thought to group up fragrances in my collection that I feel would make the perfect Valentine's gift, right? So the theme here was to look for red fragrances because obviously, you know, the symbol for Valentine is the color red, right? And we are in February and it's a month of love. So the motivation was to look for red fragrances in my collection or some fragrances that kind of resemble or have, you know, the color red on them. And then to see if, you know, they give me that feel of love, which is why I have decided to do this video. So I have grouped up quite a number of fragrances and I'm going to go straight to it because I don't want this video to be too long. So yeah, my top Valentine's fragrances in my collection, the first one would be this one, Hypnotic Poison by Dior. And this is an Eau de Toilette, right? This fragrance is a yummy, nutty vanilla. It's got a powdery feel. It's a man-eater. It reminds you of cookies, of vanilla cookies that have just been baked. So this is a very beautiful fragrance that I think you can gift your loved one, or if you're looking for a fragrance gift idea. I bought this one as a travel size, but you can get it as a travel size for about £19 to about, I think the 100 ml is about £75. So this is one fragrance that was a no-brainer when it came to making it in this collection. Now the second one is a budget fragrance, right? I've had this one for a while. This company is called Average Lane. I am going to show you the packaging, right? Average Lane did this for my viewers possibly in South Africa or in Africa, because Average Lane is quite popular in South Africa and in Africa, right? So this is called Red Summer. This is a fresh, clean, aquatic kind of fragrance. This I feel would be an ideal gift for that shy lover, a person that prefers their fragrance not to do the talking. And by not to do the talking, I'm not saying this is an invisible fragrance. No, it's a fragrance that is out there, but I feel it's maybe for that kind of a person that, you know, doesn't like those fragrances that really shout a lot. Age wise, this would be ideal, you know, for a youthful person, or you know, if you are looking for something on a budget, I think this would definitely, you know, tick that box because it's I think it's under $20. The next fragrance that I thought to put in this one is none other than this. I did a review of this, so I'm not going to say much about it. This is Killer Oud Nights of Arabia by Paris Corner. This fragrance is ideal as a Valentine's gift because to me this is a sultry fragrance. It is a fragrance for an independent woman. This is a sexy, elegant, classy, boss lady vibe kind of fragrance. There's no oud, but it's definitely ideal as a fragrance for that go-getter, you know, and it would be also be a perfect gift as a blind buy because I don't see this one, you know, ruffling a lot of people's noses the wrong way, because I think it's just one inoffensive, beautiful scent that is super gorgeous and classy. And for in terms of age, this is one gift that you can give any age group, really perfect gift. It's also listed as a unisex fragrance, but I feel, you know, it definitely leans more towards the feminine scent. The next one is going to be this one, Cacharelle, right? Cacharelle, yes I am. This made it, like I said, my inspiration was to look for bottles in my collection that have red on them. So this was the inspiration, the lipsticky look. Cacharelle, yes I am, is a milky fragrance. It's spicy. It's also got some raspberry and some licorice. This I think would be an ideal gift to a young lover, somebody possibly in college, you know, somebody, you know, an outgoing young lover that loves fragrances that are flirty, girly, and addictive, right? The next one is going to be this one, Abboud Rouge by Latafa. This is a unisex fragrance. So to the men out there that, you know, are thinking, oh, are these all going to be for women? No, this is unisex. And this is unisex as well, although I feel, you know, when it comes to perfume, it depends. You can wear anything depending on how you feel, right? This Abboud Rouge is by Latafa. This has got a smoky feel. It's got that caramelized sugar feel. It's a very smooth, sexy, sweet, sultry blend, which just is ideal for those date nights, you know, date nights, hug me kind of situations, because it to me, it's a very sexy fragrance. So this, I'd say, is for all ages and both genders. And it's also another budget-friendly one because this one is under £20. I actually bought mine for about £18, if I'm not mistaken. You know, but you can check it on Amazon or eBay or some of those sites that sell Middle Eastern fragrances. The next one I'm going to talk about is my favorite, Guerlain Intense, right? This one had to make it as a perfect Valentine's gift, right? So if you are looking to buy a Valentine's fragrance as a fragrance as a gift for Valentine's Day, this to me is ideal for that mature, assertive, boss lady, housewife, career woman, because this is elegant. This has got some lavender. It's also balsamic. It's spicy at the same time. Definitely for a boss lady, somebody who's assertive, somebody who knows what they want, somebody who's also you know, a go-getter. And this I think for 100 mils you're looking at about £93, but you can get it you know, smaller. Like this one of mine is 50 mils, so you can get a smaller one, but the 100 mils one is about £93, right? The next one is going to be this one, right? This, like I said, I have a love and hate relationship with this one. This is Modern Muse Le Rouge, right? So if you're looking to buy a gift, a Valentine's a fragrance as a Valentine's gift, and your significant other is mature, I would recommend this. This is a mature fragrance, but the person must like fruity fragrances. They must like that musky fragrances with rose, because this one is dominant in musk and pink pepper, and it's got some rose as well. But it's definitely for the mature kind of person, because the florals here are blended in you know, the old school way. So I don't see this one being a perfect gift for a youthful young person, but depends. Some people like you know, stuff like that, because this one to me is it's kind of a mature, it gives me a mature vibe, an old school vibe. The florals, you know, are done in such a way that they just take me back to the 90s right now. The next one is going to be this one. Don't forget to subscribe, guys. I hope you do consider subscribing if you're new on this channel, right? The next Valentine's gift idea from the fragrances that are in my collection that I would recommend is this one, Prive by Carolina Herrera. This is a leather, it's a leathery fragrance. It's sexy. It's for that kind of CEO. It's for a working class kind of woman. It's got a bit of some spice to it as well. It's also balsamic. There's some vanilla in here, and it's also long lasting. So this one would be definitely perfect for those evenings, or for that date night, or for that passionate moment. This would definitely be something that I would recommend as a gift, or a Valentine's gift, you know, for your significant other, and maybe somebody who's a career woman and they are middle-aged as well. Now the next one is going to be Rave. This is another budget friendly fragrance. This is a dupe of YSL's Manifesto, but this one's by the company Rave, and it's called Pleasure Girl. I did a review of this fragrance in my channel, so if it's something that you are interested in, you can go and see an in-depth review of this fragrance because I did it. This one, like I said, this one is a dupe for Manifesto by YSL. This will not be heavy on your pocket. It's for that outgoing, young, free-spirited kind of person. It's got plum in it, it's got bergamot, it's got blackcurrant. It's for an independent fashionista. So if that is the kind of person you're looking for a gift for, I would recommend this one. And this is not heavy on your pocket. If I still remember very well, this fragrance cost me about £18 as well, if I'm not mistaken. The next one is going to be this. This is, I feel, a perfect Valentine's gift for a mature lady. Like I said, for a mature lady. This lady is possibly an exotic kind of lady because this fragrance has got some rose in it. It's got some incense in it. So it's got that incense twist to it, which kind of gives it that mature feel. The rose is incensey, right? So this is YSL Intensement or Intensement or Intensement, because I believe the nt is silent. So if you are looking for a gift for that kind of woman that is mature, that woman who knows where she is in life, that woman who's career driven, this would be the perfect suggestion. This ranges between 50 and 96 pounds, somewhere thereabout. Right, the next fragrance that I would recommend, and this is also a cheapie, so this would be ideal for anyone who loves fragrances, somebody who's in the university, somebody who's in college, a teen, or a youthful person as well. But in as much as I would say youthful, this I think I can also say is an all-rounder. This is one fragrance that it is ideal for all ages, really. Although it could be the perfect gift for that youthful sweetheart, this one can be worn by anybody. It's warm, it's spicy, it's nutty as well, and it's also very budget friendly because it cost me about £15 for 100 ml. I will try to link places where you can buy these fragrances in case you're interested in buying any. Now the next one is going to be from my tester pack. I bought testers for Christmas, and this is one fragrance that I will consider buying from the C range, right? This is C Passionné. So from the name you can tell this is a very beautiful fragrance for nighttime, for lovers, for date night, for just for that space that is filled with love. This is a sexy, woodsy fragrance with some black currant, some grapefruit as well. It's got spicy rose, and it's got it's just a soft it's got a soft kind of feel to it, which also makes it very ideal as a Valentine's gift, because it's also one of those hug me in kind of fragrances. So this is one that I'll definitely recommend. Full size, because I bought mine as a tester pack. I think full size you can get this for about £95, depending on which site you're looking for the fragrance for. And yes, out of the 4 that I bought as a tester pack, this is one that I'm going to buy because this one just did it for me. Now, last but not least, on the fragrances that I feel are great Valentine's gifts, or fragrances in my collection that have a Valentine feel, the feel of love. The last one is going to be this one. This one's called Tornade Blonde by Louboutin, right? Tornade Blonde by Louboutin. Out of the tester packs that I bought, this is one that I feel I would go for. This is a soft fragrance, which if you were looking to buy as a gift, this would be ideal for that luxury buyer. If you have those that girlfriend that loves luxury, that girl that walks in those high heels, that girl that is a go-getter, this is the sort of fragrance that I love, that they would love. It comes in 80 ml, and it's got that exotic amber to it. It's also balsamic. It's got some white flowers to it, and it's got that white, that luxury feel to it. But it's also a soft fragrance. So if you're dealing with that fashionista, that femme fatale fashionista that loves the finer things in life, then this is what I would recommend. Unfortunately, full price, or rather full bottle price, which is 80 mils, it's I think it's between 300 and 380, which is about 246 pounds to about 260 pounds. So this is quite pricey. But like I said, if you have a luxury lover and they like the finer things in life, this is the one fragrance that I found in my collection that I would recommend. So thank you very much for joining me today. I have been talking about fragrances in my collection that I feel are perfect gifts for Valentine's, in celebration of Valentine's Day, as we are in the month of love, the month of February. So if there's any of the fragrances here, or you were stuck on which gifts to get your significant other, these are some of the recommendations that I'll give to you. Some of them are affordable, some of them are up there, but it depends. We all, have different tastes and different budgets. So I hope this was helpful. Thank you very much for joining me today. It's been your girl, CeeChronicles. I hope you did subscribe. If you haven't, why not, guys? Catch me in my next video, which I'll upload sometime soon. And remember, as always, smelling good is a form of good manners. Cheers.